Hi, Clay. Dorothy Gentry, Messenger Media. You talked this summer to some campers about joy and about keeping their joy. So, can you elaborate more on the importance of joy and if you're on your own journey back to your joy?
Hmm, that's a great question. I did mention that to those young athletes because I was once in their shoes, and when you're so desperate to make it in the professional world, you kind of will put this unnecessary pressure on your shoulders, and I was really a culprit of that, especially in college, my rookie year, my first couple years in the NBA. And that can kind of get in the way of why you do play basketball. That's because it is the most fun sport in the world, most unique sport in the sense you can work on it individually or with 9 other players on the court. So I just tried to emphasize that when I was around them because if you're positive always and you're joyful, you'll get the most out of your ability, and then you can look back on your career one day and say you did everything you could to, be the best athlete you could be.
Hey, Clay. Landon Thomas, Mavs fans for life. First of all, welcome to Dallas.
Thank you.
Just first of all, how's it feel wearing that jersey?
Feels awesome. Feels really good.
And then second of all, when you saw this team in the finals, obviously you envisioned yourself, but just what areas can you see yourself helping this team not only getting back to the finals, but winning on the championship?
Well, I think my game complements the roster very well, especially from a perimeter scoring aspect. I think I'll help space the floor for guys like Luka and Kyrie to do their thing, and then just being here this week and playing with our team and building chemistry with our big guys and our guards, giving our offense kind of a whole new dimension. And I could see us, that's why I was here in the first place, because I saw how close they were to winning a championship, and the opportunity to do that again, I don't take it for granted, and I'm going to work my hardest to try and get us back there.
I guess your thoughts about playing in the Zekin this summer, and then also D Rose retiring after 16 years.
Well, it was really fun linking up with Isaiah again. Me and Isaiah go way, way back. Him being a Seattle kid, and I was from Portland. A lot of childhood memories playing against each other. Then at the collegiate level, Washington State. So he actually knocked me out of the Pac-10 tournament. So it was kind of full circle to be able to go support him and the community he's from. And then secondly, seeing Derek retire, it's end of an era. And what an amazing athlete Derek was. An incredible story. That's like a Hollywood film. His life was just to be from Chicago, #1 pick, youngest MVP of all time. You couldn't write a better story. And I'm happy that he's getting his recognition because he, at his peak, he was like one of the greatest seasons I've ever seen. His highlights are being played to this day and will forever be played because they were so spectacular.
Hey, Clay, Tim McMahon, ESPN. Obviously, new system for you, new teammates. From a X's and O's standpoint, what do you think the biggest adjustments for you will be, and what can be done to kind of establish that comfort level early and ease that process for you?
I think from an X's and O's standpoint, I'll have to adjust to maybe playing off such good creators. In Golden State, it was very motion-based offense. Just being able to play with Luka for the last few days, his ability in the pick and roll is maybe the best I've ever seen. And, it'll be fun to play with him in those sets because he draws so much attention and he gets so many open looks from the perimeter. So I'll be there to knock him down. And then I think it will take a couple weeks, just to get used to this new system. But luckily, opening night's not till the 22nd, I think. So this preseason might be the most important one I've had in so many years. And I can't wait to get going tomorrow and learn this system. But I do know I'm a hooper, so I can adjust accordingly, and I look forward to doing that.
Klay, just today, Jason Kidd was talking about what happened in the finals. He said the Mavericks couldn't shoot and said, you can. Kyrie said that with you here, now their dreams are possible. What does that mean? You've accomplished everything in your career, but what does it mean to hear that, from your new coach and a new star teammate?
It means a lot. It gives me confidence to keep working hard and be myself. Obviously, Kyrie and I have a deep history, being drafted together, same class, to competing against each other in the finals, to gold medal victories. So that was a huge reason why I am here, was because Kyrie spoke that highly of me, and him believing that I could help us achieve those goals. And also with Mr. Kidd, I mean, what a legend. I grew up watching him, and you watch his highlight tape, there's still, Luka's close, but there's still passes that have never been done before that he was doing. And I'm just excited to learn from him. What a great basketball mind he has. And wow, that means a lot that they really believe those things, because I do too. And I'm so excited to get to work. I love this team, and being around these guys for the last 8-9 days has been amazing. And I think we have all the ingredients for a championship.
Chris Henderson, chendo.com. So, I remember in Golden State when KD got there, the question was, well, how can everybody shoot the ball? And you actually average a shot more per game, and your scoring went up. And I think that's a unique skill for a future Hall of Famer, that you understand your role. Game 6 Klay always comes out eventually. For the younger guys that need to learn that, hey, you don't have to be the star to be effective. Can you talk about that? And I do have a follow-up question to that.
That's actually a great point. I mean, we have two superstars in Luka and Kyrie. Those guys can go get it at any time they want. But what I tell everyone else on the squad, I'm like, guys, every championship experience I've had, it's been a deep, talented roster. You got your two superstars, but there's always so much talent throughout the whole team, and we complement each other so well, because what I might be deficient in, Najee Marshall can pick up, his ability to guard or switch. Same with Quentin. So we got guys who can play off each other. I'm excited to play with our big guys. I mean, two of the better vertical spacers in the NBA, and Daniel and Derek. And that helps my game so much, because the off-ball screening action, having two big men who can go dunk on your head is the best. And I'm excited. I'm just here to give out my knowledge and be a leader, and above all, try and win as many games as possible. The numbers and the individual stuff is cool, but I was so attracted to the Mavericks because of the chance to win.
Follow-up question. So I've asked the other three guys this. You got Jordan Brand with Luka. You got Spencer with 361. You with Anta. You got a teammate that has a signature shoe as well. How cool is that Anta has two signature athletes on the brand now? And is there going to be a competitive rivalry who has the best looking PE colorways?
No, it's all love, and that's amazing. I know Kyrie just got back from Asia, and it's really cool to know that Luka has his own signature shoe. I mean, deservedly so. The guy's putting up historic numbers. But we're just lucky because we're beneficiaries of the game of basketball and how global it's become. So we got to pay respects to the legends before us who really globalized this game, and we're just reaping the benefits of being able to go to Asia or Europe or Africa and grow the game. It's a true blessing, and I don't take it for granted.
You're just talking about the motion offense and Luka playing pick and roll. Just to provide one example, I mean, you took more shots coming off screens last season than the entire Mavericks, like every player combined. Where's the balance between you adjusting to Luka, who's of course going to run his pick and rolls? That's what this offense is based off of, versus the Mavericks also implementing stuff, some stuff that you're more familiar with that
Yeah.
you've succeeded with throughout your career.
That's exciting. I mean, it kind of adds a whole new dimension to our team, being able to have a player like me who can draw the defense just by cutting through the lane or using an off-ball screen, a pin down, and taking 2 defenders with me. But I know I'll have to obviously adjust to Luka. Luka's the system. He's an MVP front runner, and that's a huge reason why I came here, was to help alleviate some of the pressure he deals with on a nightly basis and the defenses he sees. And you saw that in the finals. They had so many big wings to throw at him. So hopefully we can get a great chemistry going, and we'll try different lineup combinations. But at the end of the day, it's a great problem to have, someone who can, just as much talent we have, it's a really good thing.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. Clay's got to run.
right.
Appreciate it, Clay. Thank
Thanks.
you.